take part in some sort of twisted superhero movie or something. It's incredible.
But one other thing on that is...
And the bear, I don't know. And so John Wayne Gacy was the boogeyman when I was a child. And so this whole idea of the Boogeyman Club, and it feels like it's been marinating since 1978 or something, you know. We're so lucky that we got all these guys to do it. Can you believe it? Wait till you see Rapunzel. Eric Stonestreet as Rapunzel. Oh my God.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. And these two at the end, they're incredible.
I will say also for that dinner party stuff, nobody went back to their trailers.
Yeah.
Everybody that was on set that whole week, I feel like we all felt like we were doing something really special. Uma Thurman walks in, and just this cast that was unbelievable. And sitting at this dinner table, getting to spend time in between takes, like personal time, connecting with each other, getting to know Michael C. Hall and David outside of our characters was really special. Usually actors go back to their trailers or like dick around on their phones. This was just like us together, which is really special.
Speaking of that, when we had those special kind of days, and so Jack Alcott was not in the serial killer club.
Yeah, he came.
He would come by the set to watch these amazing actors work.
It's like it's multiple master classes happening at the same time. I was really trying to keep it cool and not, get my jaw off the floor. Because there's so many actors that I've admired for such a long time, with such varied bodies of work, and they're all together in this sick dining room playing sick characters. I was like, I'm gonna be there.
Well, touching up on Uma Thurman, Jack, you shared a story about meeting her. How did that go? Uma Thurman, when you met Uma on set.
Oh my gosh, I was, once again terrified. Because Uma's got this incredible energy on screen. It's so intense and it's so quintessentially Uma Thurman. And I figured, I was like, well, yeah, she's got to be just like really fucking intense in real life. And when we ran into each other, she was like, Jack, oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you, and gave me a big hug. And I think, stuttered for.
We all did. Yeah, we all. It's like Beatrix Kiddo just gave me a hug and said, hi, Scott.
Mia Wallace.
And David Z, I mean, your character hasn't met any of these people yet, but when you're watching this clip, as your character, the cop, are you like, man, I'm gonna make some calls and fire every evidence custodian. Why is this shit out there?
Listen, I just got really scared watching that clip. But it's also like just a front row seat to these wonderful actors and this creative writing that Scott and Clyde and the rest of the writing team, kudos. I mean, I enjoy the show as a fan. Sometimes I'll go back and, especially Original Sin and New Blood, and I just love watching it as a fan. So when I just saw this clip, which I've never seen, I was like mesmerized. It was just amazing.
That introduction of all the serial killers, that is kind of the secret sauce of Dexter too, I think, is when Dexter sees Harry across the way, and that look of like, oh, Dan's gonna mess this up, isn't he? Right? And that's just so human. Like, we've all experienced that moment, It's just when Dexter does it, it's a little more hype.
And Uma for that, for the intro dinner scene.
Yeah, you read these scripts, they're words on a page, they're ideas waiting to be embodied, and like a character like Peter's, Leon Prater, is pretty fantastical. He has a sick fetish, he's fabulously wealthy, he's nuts. But I don't know, I walked down the staircase and met Peter and just saw him in the space, and we did one take of one scene, and it was like, yep, I completely buy every bit of it. He just filled it. I mean, he's just an amazing actor, and Uma has, as Jack was describing, just an undeniable presence. Kristen and I would periodically go, it was dreamy.
Ghost of Christmas Past. What were
This is the prolific serial killers that are really intense-looking characters all by themselves. And Harry's just completely unimpressed. Says, "You're going to kill these guys or what?" Come on, take out the trash, son.
Yeah. Kristen and Dean.
Lady Vengeance is She's very sexy. So her kills are a little bit around that, as are her tools.
Okay, thank you.
It says here that the audience may be under 18.
I
Oh,
saw
thank
that.
you so much.
We'll just-
I did not read that. I am so sorry. Okay, my bad.
You're at a Dexter panel, guys. Come on. Parents, bringing your children to the Dexter panel. We have lunch.
You all know what you came for. You know what you want. We're here to serve it. These sick and twisted minds who created these characters gave me the opportunity to play a serial killer who is, I don't want to keep rubbing it in everybody, but he is #1 on the FBI's most wanted.
What else is he #1 in?
Very big deal. He embodying the character was grotesque and horrifying, and you will learn about this as you tune into the most recently released episode. Is that Gareth the Gemini killer? The reason I've earned that moniker is not because I'm obsessed with the Zodiac, because I love killing people in pairs, and it is part of my ritual to take, say, the father and son who I've slaughtered, or this couple who I've murdered, two people who have some form of connection to one another, and then posing them in a way that is so disturbing and so scary, and I hope it will haunt your nightmare.
Oh, it shall. We can't leave without showing them a sneak peek. Am I right, Carl? Thank you to our amazing fans. Thank you guys for being here. We love you guys. The show we're not going to finish, so thank you so much for being here. Dexter Paramount has brought Prater's Kill Vault to the grounds at Comic